Hi everybody, welcome to the Limit Breakdown, and today we're going to be covering our top 5 Marvel heroes. So Migs, what are your top 5 favorite Marvel heroes?
So you're giving me the reins first. Alright, fine. We can do this. My top 5, thought about it, it's not an easy breakdown, but I'm going to just go into it with no warning. So number 5 for me, Agent Venom. Flash Thompson.
Nice.
He's, the Venom symbiote has had a murky history of being a villain / anti-hero, but I felt like the best iteration of the potential of what you could have with a Venom hero was Flash Thompson. He's one of my favorites. Number 4 is the Merc with the Mouth, Deadpool.
Nice. That's a good choice.
He would have ranked higher on my list if it wasn't for the fact that the next 3 entries in my choices I feel are almost
closer to your heart.
almost unblemished.
Fair.
Number 3 is a relatively new addition to the Marvel lore, but since the moment I saw it, I absolutely fell in love with it. With this particular incarnation of this character, my number 3 is T'Challa Star-Lord.
Oh my god.
Yes,
from the What If series.
From the What If series. I just bringing out that entire episode was a love letter to T'Challa and an F you to Star-Lord. But just the fact that he was able to change Thanos' mind with a conversation. And I love the relationship that he had with all the different Guardians. Mm-hmm. I loved his nickname, Cha-Cha. Just everything about that character was just absolutely fantastic. Now, number 2 for me gets a little bit more serious. Can't really. There's only one other hero that tops this one for me, but number 2 is Captain America. Steve Rogers, Captain America, more specifically. Not to say anything against any other versions of Cap, Bucky Cap or Falcon Cap. They all have their places, but Steve Rogers just, he's my Cap.
Carter Cap.
Yeah, Carter Cap. He's my Cap.
Fair enough.
And then my number 1 Marvel hero, which should be no surprise. Peter Parker Spider-Man. OG Spider-Man can't beat the GOAT, can't beat the fact that just every single story of this particular hero is just him overcoming adversity. One of my absolute favorite stories, the Ultimate Spider-Man, Death of Spider-Man arc. Mm-hmm. It was just one of the most emotional stories that I've ever read. Like, it had me in tears. And like I said, the video games, the movies, all the properties, I absolutely love Spider-Man and all of its different incarnations. But my favorite will always be Peter Parker. Nice. So that's my number 1.
Fair.
What about you?
All right. Mine is relatively easy. I'm gonna start off with my number 5 is actually Nightcrawler from X-Men.
Okay.
I've always loved his powers. I love his quirkiness. Mm-hmm. I think he has the potential to be a really great hero, mm-hmm. but sometimes the writers kind of put him on the side because they want to put the other characters in front. Mm-hmm. But as powers and abilities, I think he's phenomenal. Yeah. And even in the old X-Men series, I just like the character. Mm-hmm. Number 4 is actually Moon Knight. Okay. I've always loved Moon Knight even before the TV show came out. I actually owned the original Moon Knight first issue comic.
Nice.
And really like his character. The fact that he has a split personality disorder. Even though they misprinted and saying it's schizophrenia, but it's not. Mm-hmm. But love that character. Number 3 is actually Spider-Man.
Okay.
I too love Spider-Man. He's one of my favorites. I love he has one of the best stories.
Peter Parker, right?
Peter Parker, yeah. Peter Parker Spider-Man has one of the best stories and best story arcs to me out of all the characters. He has one of the best ones, and I think that's what makes him great, including the Spider-Verse. Now, mm-hmm. you get to see all the different Spider-Verses, different Spider-Man, and that makes it so much more dynamic. Mm-hmm. Number 2 is actually a lot of people don't know is the Sentry.
Okay.
Sentry's
Marvel's Superman.
Yep. Yeah, Marvel's Superman.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is he actually suffers from depression and bipolar. He is bipolar. But he is actually extremely strong to the point where his power is basically he has a power of 1 million exploding suns in his hand. He's one of the few people that can go toe to toe with a lot of the top level villains and heroes. But I love his story. His one-shot story was actually phenomenal. And my number 1, I don't care what anybody says, he's the best to me, is the Hulk.
The Hulk.
Specifically Bruce Banner Hulk, not Amadeus Cho or any of the other versions of Hulk, Mr. Fix-It and all that stuff.
General Ross.
Yeah, Thunderbolt Ross. Nah, it's the Hulk. If you want to be specific, it's actually World War Hulk, Planet Hulk and World War Hulk after. Those two, if you guys have not read them, Planet Hulk and World War Hulk are one of the best stories ever written. And it showcases exactly who the Hulk is. He's just not some mindless freak or monster type thing. But those are my top 5. Let us know your top 5 Marvel heroes in the comments below, and we'll check you guys next time.
Check us out. Appreciate it. All right, so thanks for tuning in, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
And please follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and podcasting services such as Apple Podcast and Spotify.
Thanks a lot. Catch you next time.